Hi people, today we are going to look at the formation of Boer republics of Southern Africa by Mary Frances Zalwango at Trinity College, Napingo. Remember the other time we had looked at the movement of the Boers from the Cape Colony into the interior, and in the process of wanting to be independent of the British, they decided to form their own Boer republics. And when we look at this map, the Boer republics included Natal, Orange Free State, and Transvaal. And we are going to first look at the origins of the Boer Republic of Natal. Natal was established by the third group trekkers and was established after the Battle of Brad River led by Petra. Remember, when we are looking at the course of the Great Trek, we noted when these third group trekkers under Petra chief reached Zulu land, that is Natal area, they asked for land from Dingane. Dingane was the king of the Zulu then, and he promised them that he would give them land on condition that they recover his cattle from Sekonyera, the leader of the Tilokwa people. And Pietro Tief accomplished the task very well. What he did when he reached Sekonyera of the Tilokwa people, he handcuffed him and told him that I can only unhandcuff you if you bring back that cattle. And as it was, the cattle was brought back to Dingane. But because Dingane was suspicious of the whites, increasing number of whites in his kingdom, he decided to kill Pietro Tief and his people. And as it was, Pretorius, a new commander, decided to avenge the death of Pietro Tief. And that is how the Battle of Brad River came to be. As it turned out, Dingane and the Zulu people were defeated at the Battle of the Brad River. This was possible because Mpande, the brother of Dingane, assisted the Boers in that war. Mpande gave the Boers, after that, the Boers helped Mpande to become the new leader of the Zulu. And having collaborated with them, Mpande gave the Boers land who set up the Republic of Natal. The capital of Republic of Natal was established at Pietermaritzburg, and as an independent entity, they formed a council of 24 members which exercised full executive, legislative, and judicial powers, totally independent from British control. And this council met at regular intervals to elect a president. For defense needs, they also came up with a war council set up under Pretorius. Remember, Pretorius had been successful in the Battle of Brad River. However, by August 1843, Natal was annexed by the British. I'll leave you with that activity to describe the origins of the Republic of Natal. We ask ourselves, why did the Boers establish the Republic of Natal? The Boer victory at the Battle of Brad River over Dingane meant that now they were free to come up with their republic of independent of the British, of the Republic of Natal. So their victory at the Battle of Brad River led to that. Maybe if they had not defeated the Zulu, they would not have established the republic. And the defeat of Dingane, the only stumbling block in this venture, was also a reason why they established the Republic of Natal. And then the presence of Pretorius, who organized the Boers. Remember, after the killing of Pietro Tief, Pretorius came up as the new commander of these third group breakers. So the presence of Pretorius as an organized commander organized the Boers, and that is how they managed to establish the Republic of Natal. And remember, the presence of vacant land in the Republic of Natal. We note that this is the same area where the Mofokeng had started from. The area that Shaka had caused many wars. So many people had moved out into what was the Mofokeng, like the Ngoni, who had moved further north up to East Africa. So there was a lot of vacant land, and this motivated the Boers to form a republic. And then African collaborators, Mpande, the brother of Dingane, collaborated with the Boers. So with all that support, the Boers, who were now friendly to Mpande, managed to establish the Republic of Natal. And when they reached Natal, they found that the soils in Natal were very fertile. And remember, many of the Boers were farmers. So this motivated them to establish a republic there. And in addition, the climate was good. They had enough pasture land, which would necessitate farming, especially those who were keepers of animals on a large scale. The killing of Petra cultivated a mood of revenge among the Boers, and so his death meant that they had to fulfill whatever Petra had died for. So after his killing, Pretorius came up, and that is how the dreams of the Boers came to be. And then the Boers wanted to have access to the coast. Remember, Natal would have access to the southeastern coast of Africa. So they knew that if they had access to the coast, this would help them not use the Cape as the link to the outside world. So they knew that if they have access to Natal, they would easily have access to the coast and to the outside world without going through the Cape. And that's why they decided to establish the Republic of Natal. And then the desire for independence from the British. Their main purpose of moving away from the Cape Colony was to be independent from the British. And now they knew that if they formed a republic of their own, they would be independent from British control and domination and the many reforms which they were not ready to take up. So that also motivated the Boers to form the Republic of Natal. In conclusion, the reasons for the establishment of Natal Republic were mainly political and economic. I'm going to leave you with an activity to explain the reasons for the establishment of the Republic of Natal. Next time, we are going to look at the reasons why the British decided to annex Natal from the Boers. Remember, they had formed it, but then in 1843, the British came and annexed Natal to the administration of the Cape Colony. So that is what we are going to look at next time. For more information, visit the link